Hello everybody, my name is Gregor and I know what you're thinking. This guy better be quick because he's taking up my lunch break. And it's okay, I got your back. In two ways. First thing, this is only going to take 5 minutes tops, promise. And the second thing is, what I'm going to talk about today is going to directly help make your job easier and allow you to provide better customer service for your patients. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So I'm a dentist, no booing, I'm one of the good guys. And unlike many dentists, I spent a week working on reception at our practice. Because I did this, I know that this kind of situation can happen. And I appreciate that you guys and girls have the hardest job and most important job in the dental practice. So I set up a business called Talk to a Dentist, and what that business does is it looks at ways of helping dental practices and dental teams to make your jobs easier and to provide better customer service for your patients. And that's my son Connor. He's the boss of the company, so I've got to report directly to him.
Hi, I'm Laura and I'm head receptionist at Thistle Dental Practice in Aberdeen. I found the Digital Receptionist to be super helpful as it reduces the amount of routine admin I have to do. It also helps reduce the number of emergency calls I get first thing on a Monday morning. And lastly, it helps give a more detailed inquiry for our new patients when the practice is closed, so I can forward it on to our dentists.
Okay, so what is a digital receptionist and how is it going to help you? So if you've been on a website anytime recently, you may have noticed that in the bottom right hand corner, quite often a thing called a chatbot will pop up. Now, a chatbot is specifically designed to help customers by answering, frequently asked questions and providing information, just general information about the services you provide. So we took a chatbot platform and we programmed it to behave like a receptionist. So this is Laura, and Laura is actually one of the receptionists that works at this practice. And as you'll see, it pops up with a menu, and on this menu it's lots of the services that the practice provides, and it's lots of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. And by automating them, it's going to free up your time. So basically what it does, if you came along, new patient, and you're wanting to make an inquiry and you're interested in having tooth whitening. So usually they'd phone you up and say, do you do tooth whitening? Could you tell me a little bit about it? How much does it cost? Now, all of this takes up some time. And usually, if a patient's interested in tooth whitening, they're actually going to do it at night, have a look on your website, and then they'll phone you in the morning. But we all know in a dental practice, first thing in the morning, you're getting the emergency phone calls. Last thing you want is somebody going on about tooth whitening when your phone's just buzzing away. So our digital receptionist is going to allow that patient to go to your website, to make an inquiry, to find out information about the treatments that you offer, and to find out how much it costs. This inquiry is then emailed directly to you with all of this information, what the patient's interested in, who they are, their phone number, email, all of that sort of stuff. And when you get that, you can then contact the patient when you've got time to do it and have a nice conversation with them that's not rushed and say, yes, we've got an excellent dentist, Dr. Smith, he's brilliant at doing tooth whitening, would you like us to make you an appointment? So instead of being a big phone call about lots of different things, you can make it a more relaxed phone call specifically about booking the patient the appointment. All of the information that's sent through to you on the email, you can then just copy and paste that into the patient notes, do a little pop-up note to the dentist saying, Mrs. Smith is interested in teeth whitening, and that means that the dentist has lots of information and your job is easier. So automating the systems. The actual chatbot, it does quite a lot. So you can make an inquiry, you can join the practice. It's got detailed information about the treatments you offer. It can give out oral hygiene instruction. Nice one that we do, it's got emergency care, so somebody can contact the practice out of hours, fill out the inquiry form saying, I've broken a tooth, I'd like to be seen by somebody, and that's going to reduce Monday morning, usually the peak time when you're getting the emergency phone calls. You can wait till a little bit later in the day to contact them when you're not so rushed and after you've finished triaging the real dental emergencies. And with some practices, dependent on the software you use for booking the appointments, we can actually link the digital receptionist to that so patients can book their own appointments. So, simple things like hygienist appointments and checkup appointments, those sorts of things. Now, some of you might be getting a bit worried and thinking, is this thing designed to replace me? Am I going to lose my job? And that couldn't be further from the truth. It's okay, the robots are not taking over. And it's quite simply because people prefer talking to people. And what we're trying to do is free up your time so to get rid of the basic admin stuff so that you can spend more time talking to patients. Now, every receptionist that I've worked with that's good really enjoys talking to people. That's what makes a great receptionist. And what we're doing is giving you more opportunities to have those nice conversations with people and not to worry about, the information that you need to get on the phone call. The digital receptionist is going to get the basic stuff, and then you're going to know exactly why you're phoning somebody, and that's going to provide better customer service for your patients. And the difference between what we're doing and, a basic website inquiry form is that it encourages interaction. Therefore, you're going to get more sales through it. And this is the kind of stuff that's going to keep your practice owner, it's going to make them more likely to integrate this into the practice. So if your practice owner knows that you're going to get more sales because you're using a digital receptionist, they're more likely to put it into your practice. And if they put it into the practice, it's going to make your jobs more easy. So what do you have to do in order to get this thing into your practice? Well, it's very simple. Just your practice owner has sent you on this course. You just need to go along to them and say, look, part of the course, we're told about this digital receptionist. It's designed to improve customer service. Could we try it out? It's a free 60-day trial. All you need to do is go to their website and sign up. It's a £1 signing up fee. And like I said, integrated for 60 days, see if it helps you, which I'm sure it will. Now, this is overrun by about 2 minutes. Huge apologies. I said it wasn't going to. In fact, I promised. But what I will say is if you stick the digital receptionist on your website, it's going to save you time straight away. The first patient that uses it, it's probably going to save you a minute or two on the phone. So give it a go, see if it works, and thank you very much for listening. It's been emotional. Take care. Have a lovely day. Peace out.